It often feels as though fate is playing tricks on you. The more you care about something, the more likely you are to lose it. The more you desire success, the more likely you are to fail. The good things you hope for never seem to happen, while the bad things you fear somehow always do. Don't lose heart. Everyone gets teased by Murphy's Law. Some people often complain, "Why am I so unlucky?" The truth is, when you feel unlucky, there is always someone even less fortunate than you. Murphy's Law exists everywhere and affects everyone. Murphy's Law is a psychological effect, sometimes jokingly referred to as the law of bad luck. It is considered one of the three major discoveries of 20th century Western culture and is often called the law of all laws. Murphy's Law originated from a self-deprecating remark by American engineer Edward Murphy. In 1949, the U.S. Air Force conducted an experiment, known as the MX-981 project, to study rapid deceleration and the limits of human tolerance under extreme acceleration changes. At the time, Captain Murphy participated as an engineer. During the preparation phase, one step of the experiment required attaching 16 sensors to the test subject's seat. Each sensor had to be connected with 2 wires, and if the wiring was reversed, the data could not be recorded. As it turned out, Murphy discovered that all 16 sensors had been wired incorrectly. Afterward, Murphy admitted that the failure occurred because he had not considered the possibility that someone might install the wires incorrectly when designing the sensors. He then mocked himself by saying, "If anything can be done wrong, someone will eventually do it wrong." Murphy's Law emerged in the mid-20th century, a time when Europe and the United States were experiencing rapid economic growth and continuous technological advancement. Humans were not only overcoming diseases but also reaching space, breaking through major obstacles, and achieving what once seemed impossible. People became increasingly optimistic, believing that humanity could conquer all difficulties and reshape the world without limits. The emergence of Murphy's Law served as a warning: technology may keep improving, but humans will always make mistakes. This means that no matter how advanced technology becomes, as long as humans are involved, it is impossible to guarantee that every step will be error-free. In fact, the more complex a system is and the more people involved, the greater the likelihood of mistakes. Over time, Murphy's Law has been expanded into 4 commonly cited principles. 1. Nothing is as simple as it appears. 2. Everything takes longer than you expect. 3. If something can go wrong, it is very likely to go wrong. 4. If you fear that something will happen, it probably will. Murphy's Law tells us that given the chance, things will often go in the worst direction you imagine. For example, when a slice of bread falls to the ground, you worry that the buttered side will land face down, and in reality, it often does. Murphy's Law has a wide range of applications and reflects a unique natural and social phenomenon. Its extreme version states, if something bad can happen, no matter how small the probability, it will happen, and possibly in the worst possible way. However, this law does not aim to emphasize human error alone. Rather, it highlights the inevitability hidden within random chance. Consider this example. A man withdraws a stack of cash from the bank. He is afraid that others might notice, and also worried that he might lose it. So he repeatedly checks his pocket to make sure the money is still there. Ironically, because he checks too often, he ends up dropping the money. From a semantic perspective, Murphy's Law may sound pessimistic. It suggests that things cannot develop in a positive direction and that if something has the potential to go wrong, it inevitably will. Does that mean we should simply surrender to fate? In reality, from another perspective, Murphy's Law serves as a reminder: before doing anything, you should carefully consider all possible errors, even the smallest details, and prepare contingency plans thoroughly. By doing so, you can eliminate potential risks before they arise. Summary. 1. Murphy's Law is a powerful psychological principle that reflects a common phenomenon in both human society and the natural world: whenever something can go wrong, it tends to do so. 2. Murphy's Law warns us that bad outcomes are always possible, so we should not blindly rely on technology or probability. 3. Murphy's Law reminds us to anticipate potential mistakes and guard against hidden risks before taking action, thereby reducing the likelihood of errors.